Hello everyone. Okay, if you are watching this, you're curious about the Sardine Challenge. It is a 3-day challenge where you only eat sardines. You might have heard of it if you've been in the keto community, which is ketogenesis. That is when people do not eat many carbs, like probably around 20 every day, where they are burning fat as fuel and not carbs as fuel. I've been eating keto since the beginning of January, and I made a promise to myself that this year, every quarter, I would do some sort of fast. So in January, I did a 5-day water fast and 9 hours. And then I immediately went into keto, and I have really, honestly, not even cheated. And then in April, I did a 3-day, 72-hour water fast. And August, I'm looking at sardines. And why do I want to do this? Here are some of the benefits that I want to share with you. It's from Dr. Bosworth. Her nickname is Boz. You can check her out at drboz.com. But she has been eating this way for 8 years. She is a general practitioner in the medical community, but had to leave her practice because she could not keep prescribing these medications to her patients. Her mother was sick. She wrote a book on it, and the two of them went down this ketogenic journey. Her mom is healed. She lost a ton of weight and got her inflammation down, and she feels fantastic. And so she is completely against the standard American diet for many, many reasons. You'll boost your ketones and lower your blood sugar. This is huge. So if you do this for 3 days and you're eating the standard American diet, you're going to kick out those carb cravings, you're going to stabilize your blood sugar, and you're going to just feel so much more calm because you'll have an even energy. Plus, you're burning ketones, which again are the best fuel for the brain. This is what Dr. Boz says, and how it helps with her mother's brain cancer. Being in a state of ketosis is also so good for your mind. Your brain loves ketones. Dr. Boz also says that it may increase autophagy. And autophagy is when we don't feed ourselves, we fast, then our body seeks to eat thyself. That's actually what it means. But it's good stuff. We're not going to be going after muscle. It's going to go after the scar tissue and the dead tissue and the damaged cells so that you can produce good, healthy new cells. And who doesn't want that? And by eating these little guys, we are going to flood ourselves with omega-3s, which are anti-inflammatory. I'm telling you, the pain that went away when I started eating a keto lifestyle, which is high fat, pretty high protein, like a gram of protein per every pound of weight that I am. It's amazing how much better I feel and how satisfied I feel after eating, but not being full and bloated. Ugh. It will destroy your food cravings. I'm telling you, you just need 3 days. You could do a fast too with nothing, but why not try to flood your system with awesome nutrients? And if you're in a little bit of a funk like me, I'm at a stall. I looked at my app, which is attached to my scale, and I realized since I started weighing myself, it was only a month ago that I realized, oh, hey, I have this app thing. I could do some tracking. I'm at the exact same spot. I have 0 progress. I just weighed myself and got all those measurements today. So we'll see what happens at the end of the 3 days. But I'm going to be honest, this is not about weight for me. This is about me shaking up my metabolism. It's about me refocusing on God and making this sacrifice. So when I'm hungry and I want a steak and not a sardine, I'm going to offer it up to God as a sacrifice for the reparation of sinners, for my love of Him, and for the reparation of all those people who are indifferent to Mary. Let's make it meritorious. Okay, these are the benefits. How does it work? Well, you pretty much just open up the can and start eating, and that's when the fast starts. And then the last can that you eat is when the fast ends. And you can fry up these babies. You can put some hot sauce or mustard. Just check the carb labels. Buy the cans that are packed in olive oil, not in vegetable or seed oils. Those are really bad for you. And here we go. I'm gonna show you what they're like. I have never had them before. and I am kicking off my 72-hour sardines with you. So let's go. Okay, we're gonna do King Oscar wild-caught sardines in extra virgin olive oil. And I should have my glasses. I need glasses for this. There's 230 calories, 18 grams of fat, no carbs, 16 grams of protein, 65 milligrams of cholesterol, 40% vitamin D, 20% calcium, 6% iron, 6% potassium, and last but not least, 350 milligrams of sodium. Okay, here we go. And I'm doing this in my bedroom because it's the best light in the house. So I hope I don't spill the sardine stuff anywhere. Okay, comes like this. Cracking it open. Oh gosh. Okay, so far no mess made. And that's what they look like, heads cut off. And here's kind of my journey on food. I used to eat the standard American diet. I used to just hate fish when I was a kid, unless it was like, fish sticks breaded and fried. And I grew in my taste for things. And I've also grown in my understanding that what we as Americans think is gross is quite the opposite. And it's very good for us. I'm not a liver eater. I'm not a kidney eater. I don't eat the organs. But if you think about the predators out there that eat other animals, that's the first thing they're going for. So I think I've mentally overcome, but I have yet to really go there with some of those foods that we as Americans think are gross, like sardines or herring or liver and onions and kidneys and brains and all of the organs that, again, are the most nutritious for us. Okay, I'm going to take one with my fork, which, by the way, they break apart very easy. I just went to try to get one out, and it broke in half. But I think what I was going to say, I don't know, I'm a little bit freaked out here. I need to get over this. This is just the programming that this country did to us, that we think that eating preservatives and things in boxes and cereal like Lucky Charms is supposed to be better for us than chicken and fish and eggs. Okay, here goes nothing. And this is a real, it landed on my leg. It landed on my leg. Thank you, Lord. Sardine oil. Hey. Okay, I just have to do this. And by the way, I brought some of this just in case. Okay, I just got to do this. Not bad. I mean, it doesn't really have much taste, which I'm shocked about. And someone said they couldn't stand the smell. There's no smell. No smell. I mean, it tastes fishy. Not as bad as anchovies, and I like anchovies. They're not bad. I'm not going to say this is going to be my go-to, but not bad. And you're supposed to eat the oil with it too. But it kind of needs a little something. I think I'm going to sprinkle a little of this on it and finish the rest of this can. I'm hungry, believe it or not. And we'll see how I feel. After this, I'm going to go for a walk, and I might do some weightlifting later. Just because I'm fasting doesn't mean that I'm not going to exercise and move this body. As a matter of fact, you should move your body and exercise while you are fasting because it shocks your metabolism even more. And that's what we're trying to do when we're fasting. So maybe you want to try some sardines packed in olive oil for 3 days and see how you can kick out your cravings and see what the benefits are. Again, like I said, I did my measurements and I'll come back in 3 days and we'll review the results. All right, everyone, I'm gonna get back to this. Go ahead and join me. If you don't want to do the sardines, do some sort of fasting and let's again make it meritorious and align it to Jesus on the cross. All right, everyone, I love you all, and maybe I'm going to love sardines at the end of this thing. You never know. Find something more with God, soul, mind, and body, and have a blessed and inspired day. All righty, here we go. More fish. Oh, they look pretty gross, but not bad. The hot sauce is where it's at, I'm telling you. Such a difference.
I finally found something